Element. Getting it out the settlement. Hold the line to get connected to a hip-hop specialist. Be a registrant. It only takes a second. It's to your benefit like a settlement. I'm talking about Fifth Element. Supreme Kai, the perfectionist. Crash on your vagus nerve. Buffet, I'm about to serve. Fresh out of canapes, I'm on the hors d'oeuvres with a hunger indescribable to put in less ease. The host with the most. OT from the D. Creator, others who do the okay. DJ 7, young got discretion. Cool, go hard in the paint like resin. Ray Sun checking with the scoop for your teacup. How do we know that? I swear he knows some higher. DJ Slim is the linchpin to the crew. Locked in, turned up like an Alice View. Together we the squad. Salute our supporters like Captain Picard. Congratulations in advance, confetti. Toothpick came clean, we fresh out and red. Fifth Element.
Yo. What up, though? It's your boy OT from the D. Y'all know what time it is, man. Another episode of the Fifth Element, man, where we represent hip-hop, and it's all about peace, love, unity, and having fun. And today, y'all know what time it is, man. I got my man Ray Sun in the place to be.
What up?
What up, though?
Man. Okay, what's cracking? Hey, I got another quote for y'all today. It's a Nipsey quote.
Go ahead, quote it for us.
Said, my thing is that I don't give no person that much power over my path that I'm walking. Not one person can make or break what I'm doing except me or God.
There it is.
Nipsey.
Boom. Look, and that's the realest talk, right. Man. I'm like, man, that's that goes and pours into the belief in yourself.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, it's good for everybody else to believe in you, but if you believe in yourself and you believe in your own abilities, then you can start, paving that way for yourself. And no one man, woman, person out here trying to put a voodoo curse or root on you can stop you from doing what you do. You feel me?
Right, hey, the marathon
Straight
continues.
Stop you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but, now that Ray Sun got that out the way,
right.
We have the lovely Supreme Kai Senpai. Y'all know what time it is. Go ahead and drop all them
Super
AKAs
cool
on
with the glasses on today, y'all.
There you go.
AKA Supreme Kai Senpai, AKA Drip Dry Kai, follow the drip, AKA Young Mama Kai, AKA one part of the squad. Hey.
And in the back there, y'all see him back there, man, cutting up the tables, the ones and twos and shit. Yo, DJ's favorite DJ.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You know
My favorite DJ.
I'm saying, you know what I mean? Been rocking since the Ice House days, and y'all know what it is, man. I'm like,
my God.
We gonna talk about it, man. Hey, yo, DJ Slim, go ahead and tell them how incredible you is.
Nah, man, we go peace, y'all. How y'all doing out there, man? I'm glad y'all can make the show.
Right?
Yes, sir. And standing up next to me is DJ Slim's protege. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is. I'm like, we gonna introduce that man by his newly formed moniker, Smooth K, aka DJ Sam. You feel me?
AKA Swavy K, AKA.
You got the double glasses on.
AKA it's Friday.
Free day.
Come on.
Yo, and y'all know what time it is, man. Hollywood Bug couldn't be here with us today, man, because he been feeling under the weather, but Hollywood,
Hollywood Bug.
Feel better, Bug. We miss you, buddy.
Neighborhood Bug is neighborhood Bug.
That's right.
Neighborhood Bug.
That's his gangster side.
Straight up, you know what I mean? That's his bipolar gangster side, you know what I mean? Neighborhood Bug.
Shout out to Malik, too, man. Shout out to Malik. What's going on?
Yep.
Leak, he out here right now, too, man. He been out here helping the fam move and stuff. But,
that's what's up.
You know what I mean? So it's going up. But, you know what I mean? Before we get into that news, I'm going to introduce one of our guests with us today because he going to sit in on the news with us, man, and chime in if you feel free. Let's talk to this man. One of hip-hop's, how should we put it?
Multicultural.
Right?
That's
you know
factual.
What I mean? I'm like, yo, this dude right here, man, he been putting down work for days. He was giving us a little backstory of how he was honing his craft. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it elevated him to a different level, man. And we got the pleasure of having him on this platform with us today, man. I'm like, he done rock with some of the greatest in the game, West Coast legends.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, we you know how we do at the Fifth Element, we always bringing y'all that quality guest. You know what I mean? Let's give it up for our guy, ESTRAGO.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Man,
What up, what up?
man.
Que tranza, que tranza?
Hey, look, I don't even know what he said, but that shit was dope.
When you had to break a lot of this down for us, you're gonna have
Straight
to.
up, you know
you
what
have
I'm
to walk
saying?
us into it, man.
We're gonna need the words on the bottom of the screen.
Yo,
Yeah.
Ray, something.
Need some Google Translate.
Right?
What you got for us,
Stragos
man?
got this. All right, hey, starting off, man, I want to say R.I.P. to Parrish John Jones. That's P. Jizzle.
Yes, sir.
That's the brother of our partner, Larry Dantana.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And R.I.P. to Slim. That's Andre LaShawn Lewis. The two gentlemen, they passed away. They got killed on their motorcycles in a collision with another vehicle earlier this week on East Cheyenne.
Yeah. Peace
So crazy.
to
When I saw that on the
Dantana,
news,
man.
it was crazy.
Peace to Dantana, man.
Peace and love to you, Dantana. Peace and love to your family.
Definitely in our prayers, man.
Right. And there's another guy, P, that survived the accident. So,
Right. Peace to everybody who Slim, all of them that was
Everybody
involved
that
in
was
that
affected.
in that accident, man.
Right.
I'm like, yo, this is a tragedy, and to see somebody pass away, especially family members, man. So,
Right.
Terrible.
Fifth Element, we got you, baby.
Right. One thing I do want to say on that is get your affairs in order, people. Get your life
Facts.
insurance. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Tomorrow is not promised.
No,
You
Say
don't know
that
what's
again.
going to happen. So, life insurance ain't nothing but
Straight
$10, $12 a month.
that's for
So-
real. You know what I mean?
Man, get your affairs in order.
I'm like, from the day you born, the countdown began, baby. So
Yeah.
get your shit in order.
I wanted to, along those same lines, one of my best friends, Q, lost her brother
Yeah.
in Jersey to the same thing. He died in a car crash.
Crazy.
You know, just like, a week ago. So around the same exact
Right.
time. So Q, we love you. Love and comfort to your family and prayers and blessings to everybody. We thinking about you. Fifth Element has you in our thoughts.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir. Yes, sir, man.
All right, let's start this show off.
Go ahead.
I want to give one big shout out to our boy DJ Slim
Let's
over
go.
there.
Let's talk about it.
For all that hard work that man putting in.
Shout out
That man
to
is a
DJ
machine.
Slim,
Y'all don't
man.
even know how hard
Right.
this man work. We know
Man.
because we around him.
The
Right.
But,
incredible
like-
DJ Slim.
He never
so-
stops working.
So, congratulations, Slim. He got this placement Saturday night on Sirius Satellite Radio.
Sirius Satellite Radio
On the
DJ
LL
Slim.
Cool J Rock the Bell station. He's spinning for the legendary Busy Bee.
The Chief
sir.
Rocker.
Whoop, whoop.
Right. And then on top of that, Sunday night, he'll
Sunday.
be DJing for Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones at the Patio Nightclub.
Shout out to Spody Mac.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Spody. What up, dog, baby?
Patio Nightclub at 1401 North Decatur. That's March 20th, and it's building Suite 6. Oh, yeah.
Fifth Element will be in it.
1401 North Decatur, Patio Nightclub. Mike Jones in the building, DJ Slim in the building, Fifth Element
In the building.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
on, Dad, talk your talk. Well, hold on, wait. Sirius XM?
Sirius
Sirius
XM.
XM.
I don't think y'all realize like what company that is.
Right.
Like, man.
Trust me, we know how serious it is. It's on serious.
Why'd you leave that door open? Why you leave that door open? Like you just let him walk right in.
Right.
Don't do that.
It's on serious. We know it's serious.
Oh my God. See?
Hey, good job, Slim, though. Good job. We see you working.
Yes, sir.
We out
Yes,
there
sir,
with you.
man.
Hard work do pay off.
All right, now check it. The streets are talking.
The streets,
The streets
is
are
yapping.
talking about this Little Socks and Rio Rivas.
The lit socks.
Lit socks,
Yeah.
Rio Rivas, boy.
Oh boy.
Now, we don't really get into the beef
No,
and
we
whatnot.
not.
Absolutely
We
not.
we stick with the music.
Yeah, we not
and
into that.
the music is crazy
the
right
music is crazy, man, and the visuals is crazy as
now.
well.
The visuals is crazy. So what it is two cats in the city going at each other's head.
Yes,
Rio
sir.
Rivas dropped Hoochie Dog. It's a diss song aimed at Socks.
Right?
And they squad, and the song and video is doing numbers. It's over 109,000 views in a little over a month,
Sheesh.
right?
That's going up.
So the song Hoochie Dog is crazy. They talking about baby mamas and whatnot.
Yo.
So Lit Socks just dropped Socks' back video a couple days ago.
Yep.
Socks
And
is back.
he came with it, right?
Yeah.
He came with it.
Yeah.
So Socks just dropped that, and it's over 10,000 views already, and it's probably been out 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
talking about baby mamas, got baby mamas in the video.
Sheesh.
All in the
Looking
videos.
kind of crazy.
Sheesh.
So, hey.
But there's still debate. He's saying that that's not her. You saw that?
I did see that. So allegedly, but regardless of that, the music is fire on
The
both
music
ends.
is fire.
Both songs are fired. These
And
cats
it's,
are going at
it's
it.
stirring the pot. You know what I mean?
It's
People's
definitely
tuning
stirring
in
the pot.
for it.
Hey, I'm loving it. I'm loving what the city doing right now. You know, we handling our business on the music, and we ain't handling it in the streets,
Right.
which somebody could possibly
Thank
lose their
you.
life. So that's hip hop right there.
Right.
Hip hop is like, yo, let's take it to the stage, baby. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man.
I'm going to murder you lyrically, nigga.
That part, you know what I mean?
So yeah, hopefully these two brothers and these two camps, you know what I'm saying, y'all can
Yeah.
do this amicably, however you say the
Amicably.
word. Hey, and that segues into what you had going on yesterday with the sheriff situation. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, man. So I got a shout out from my guy Robert Twix Taylor for mayor. You know, he told me that they were having I would want to say like a town hall for the sheriff candidates. So we, I was invited out along with the other media platforms, and while I was there, I was able to get up there and actually ask the sheriff some questions, and we'll have that clip cut in for you for the edit of the show when it premieres on Saturday.
How you guys doing today? Yes, sir. My name is Kendall Smith. I'm from Fifth Element Hip Hop, represent the hip hop community. As you guys know, there's never been a sheriff that's been in support of the hip hop community. So when our events start to go off, they're often prematurely shut down, and that affects small business owners and entrepreneurs. You know, people who want to see this culture thrive. You know, it's usually shut down because of the stereotypes that's attached to hip hop. You know, and there are people that actually want to do good business with this. I want to know what you guys plan on doing to stop this from happening, because I feel like it's an attack on the culture. It's the biggest genre of music in the world, and we live in a city full of entertainers, and these entertainers actually live out here in Vegas, and we want to know how can you guys start to change the narrative of that.
I've seen other events such as EDC and these other big events, and we know acts of violence happen at those events as well. But the events that we throw on, they tend to get pushed to the forefront as being violent places. And there's a lot of places, a lot of people putting on good quality events, and they're getting shut down before they even get a chance to get started. But to say exactly what I was doing up there, the guys, they were asking questions, and I wanted to talk to the hip hop community, talk to them about the hip hop community and our shows not being given a fair shake to be able to, enlist the audience that we wanted to have for us to be able to go up and have a good time.
Right.
So,
Yep.
They shut it down early, or they don't allow it to happen at all.
Yeah.
And they had some interesting answers. A lot of it was like, I like to say, lip service, but we're gonna see what's to it.
Right.
If they were actually gonna stand behind those words that they said.
They were sincere or not, right?
Yeah, both of them are running for candidate or running for sheriff and trying to or trying to maintain their sheriff position.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they both acknowledge that there was a problem, and we gonna see if they actually are willing to do something about it, because the Fifth Element is not letting off the gas. And neither is Code 7. Shout out to Skinny and Code 7 and Tizzle.
Shout out to Skinny, shout out to Tizzle.
They were out there, and my guy, we rocking his merch right now.
Two-Tone
was out in the building, you know what I mean? And we actually made some noise. We made some noise, and
I'm
if
glad.
if they didn't know before, they know who we are now, man. And we coming for their head. Like, look, man, give us a fair shake,
Right.
Don't.
We here too.
I'm like, hip hop is about peace, love, unity, and having fun. It's not about violence.
We here too, and we got a right to exist too. And we got a right
Exactly.
to have fun too.
And I don't want them to associate violence in hip hop, because it's not. Hip hop is about love and peace, having fun, and sharing the culture with the public.
Dope ass incredible bars that just make you go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that's what it's about.
That's what it's about. It's about that feeling. So we in this thing. So hopefully we get something going on.
Bang. And then one last thing before we get in this interview.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who said this, what rap song this is.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming.
Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing who's screaming.
Okay.
Come on.
Who that?
That's too easy.
Right? So he said, out on bail, fresh out of jail, right?
Yeah.
The gay Tupac, Jussie Smollett. Fresh out of jail. Fresh out of jail
no
on
way.
bail. The gay Tupac.
You know what?
Fresh
We're
out
not
of
even
jail.
we're not doing that. We're the gates absolutely not.
What'd he say?
He called himself that, right?
Yeah, he called himself
That's-
that.
Yeah. He needs to not call
That's
himself
smut.
that.
check it
That's
out.
smut on Tupac name. I'm not
Check
having
it
that
out.
kind of
Check it
slander.
out. Jussie Smollett has been released from jail. A judge ordered the
gay
immediate
Tupac.
release of the actor from jail on bond as he appeals his recent conviction. The former Empire actor was sentenced to 150 days in jail.
Boy, ain't no way.
So he got to basically skip his sentence, and get back on the street.
Right.
Did what? Did he even do a day in jail?
Nah, he did a couple days.
He did like 2 days.
I heard he was on a hunger strike.
Oh, okay. He did.
Oh.
He did 6 days.
Oh,
He did 6 days in jail.
Okay.
This dude did 6 days. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Hey.
Not exactly Pac. You know what I mean? Not exactly Pac.
Not exactly Pac at all.
Pac did a couple years, man. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I'm
so-
like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That ain't the same.
Yeah, that's really not
But-
comparable in any
You know what
way.
I'm saying? It's the same, but it's not the same.
No, it's
I
not.
I had to touch on that, but let's get into this interview.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Estrago.
Estrago.
What's up, baby?
What's up, brother?
Thanks
Man,
for coming
chilling
to the show.
With a broken leg, but
Right.
Yeah.
it's still having a good time, brother.
Yeah.
You don't need a leg to kick it, baby.
Right?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
You can. I have two, bro. I can do a lot of things with one.
There you go.
Right, there you
We
go.
still making it happen out here.
Yo, so Estrago, man, I'm like, man, what you been up to, baby? I'm like, yo, if the people don't know you, I'm like, man, tell them who you are, man.
Man, I've been
And
working,
how
bro.
you-
I've been making music. I have kids too, so I have to split it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right.
And I've been working, bro. I'm not the type of artist that put a full album in a year, bro. I don't like to having to try to keep up with that shit.
Right.
I do it when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it comes, I like to write, cool shit. I'm not trying to just create it just because.
Right.
Just to stay relevant, bro.
Right.
But I put, a good 5 to 8 songs, few videos every year, and push them, trying to do it the right way, man.
Videos be off the hook too,
Right.
man.
The videos
Yeah.
be crazy.
Oh
The
my
videos-
gosh.
You got some
Yeah,
great
see,
visuals.
that's the thing about me, bro. I don't just rap.
right.
I like to create shit. I like to. It's a whole project, bro. It's not. I'm not just a rapper, bro. I'm an artist. I like to create. In my music videos, it's not just me rapping in front of a camera like most of these guys nowadays. I like to create stories. I like to throw sketches between the raps and stuff like that. Acting. It's
Right.
It's a whole package, bro.
How much of a hand do you have in the making of your videos and stuff?
I'll say 90% of my shit I directed.
Get
Right.
out of here.
I direct
Nice,
most of my
nice.
stuff. Now I'm making a little money now, so I have somebody else working on editing and also doing the camera work. Cause I used to do everything by myself, man. I used to, hey bro, just hold the camera. That shit is ready.
Right.
And-
That's a lot of work.
yeah,
man.
it was
It
like that
is.
for a while, bro. Until I start making few dollars and I was able to pay a studio. Now that you guys mentioned Two Tone, he produced my first album in 2007
Nice.
here in Las Vegas.
Yep.
It was the first studio I stepped in Las Vegas. It was on his house, bro. He had in his closet.
Over on Blue
Blue Diamond, yeah, Blue Diamond, bro.
Oh, word, he was
Bro.
there too. That's big.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
That was
Blue
the first
Diamond.
studio I stepped in Las Vegas, bro. It was Two Tone's closet, bro.
Yep,
And
yep.
fucking on Blue Diamond.
Yep.
He's featured on a couple of your songs, right?
Yeah, I got him. I got like few songs with him, but only 2 of them are out. One that it was record that day in 2007, I think, and we just recorded another one like a few months ago, and it's out.
Nice.
Hey, so So you're from Mexico.
Yeah, I'm from Mexico, bro.
Talk about what got you into rap. Being in Mexico, how'd you come across rap?
I used to watch MTV a lot, bro, because that was the only cool shit, you know.
Right.
You know, when I was a kid, and I used to see the most mainstream stuff that you guys had in here. We didn't. I never knew about KRS-One, bro, until like maybe 10 years ago.
Wow.
You know, because I was watching Naughty by Nature. I was watching Cypress Hill, Coolio,
Right.
Korn, Limp Bizkit,
Right.
only the mainstream, you know.
Right.
But then my cousin, that he's in my house right now, he's supposed to be here too, but he was like, nah, man, we're getting old. This is what I told him. He said, nah, bro, I'm good. You go. He's the one who teach me how to rap, bro. And I was watching TV in my mom's house, and he says, bro, because he was rapping at that time, bro. This was in 2001. He was already on TV in Mexico doing shit, rapping, doing
dope.
shows
Right.
and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, bro, like I would like to do some shit like that, you know? And I saw him on TV, and I was like, you guys are fucking whack.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are fucking lame. Like I can
do so much better than that.
Exactly. If you guys and you guys are on TV, I was like, I want to try it.
Right.
And yeah, my shit came out better. I'm still I'm still rapping, bro, and I'm 38, bro, and he's in the bench now. And the cool thing about it was the one time I had a dream, bro. This happened long fucking time ago. I had a dream. I was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna be doing big fucking shows, and you're gonna be my high man. And not too long ago, it was in a big show, but it was a show. You know what I'm saying? It was like maybe like 6 months ago. I was with Coolio, with Sofia Maria, with Sendok of Cypress Hill.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
And my cousin was here, and I was like, bro, I'm performing tonight with the light band. Can you help me? And he was like, all right, man, I'll do it. It's the first time he stepped in the stage in the U.S. and first time he stepped in the stage in fucking 10 years, 15 years, bro. And, you know, and that shit manifest, you know what I'm saying? He ended up being my high man on that show, and that cool, you know, it was.
You spoke it into existence.
Yeah,
Right.
I got, you know, what I was telling you guys earlier, bro. I used to watch like Coolio, Cypress Hill, and I ended up working with this guy.
How much of a trip was that?
Manifestations.
It's until today, you know, like, I mean, I've been friends with Cool for maybe 12 years, something like that. We've done a lot of music together. We went to Mexico. We did one of the biggest festivals, bro. He took me to Mexico. We did Gangsta's Paradise in front of like 55,000 people.
Sheesh.
I didn't know I was going to jump on stage, and he was like, man, I want you to jump on stage and say something. I don't know. And I was like, all right, I'll figure it out. 5 minutes before we go on stage, bro.
Right.
And when I opened the fucking court, bro, I didn't know what kind of show it was.
Right.
It was like 55,000 people. When I look on the paper, I was like, bro, this is a lot. And he was like, go out and do some shit over there. And they fucking pushed me, bro, because the video is there. He was like, go ahead. And they pushed me, bro.
Right.
So I freestyle some shit. And then he says, I'm going to cut the second verse, and I want you to rap in Spanish. Figure it out. Figure it out.
So he just threw you in the window.
Yeah,
in the
bro.
mix.
And I did it. It came out dope, bro. It was one of the. I went sober, bro. That day I was like, nah, I need to stay clean. I need to remember this shit, bro. It's not the same rapping in one of these fucking cantinas right here, one of these gigs, than a step in front of 55,000 people, bro,
That's
where
amazing.
they're hungry as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're drunk. You know, it's a whole fucking festival, and I don't know how that shit happened. But it was like that shit changed my life, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to quit that year. It was 2015. I was divorced for the second time, and I was like, man, maybe this shit. You know, I need to get my life straight, bro.
Right. Right.
And then he was like, bro, let's go and do a show in Mexico. And I was like, let's go.
Let's do a show
To me,
in
it was
Mexico.
about more, you know, go out and getting high and shit like that for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After the divorce. So we went to Mexico, and you know, something happened over there, bro. I didn't even supposed to jump on stage. He pushed me, and something happened, and he was like, bro, you got something. And I was like, so I continued that stuff. And then the same year, I met my partner, Alejandro. He's sitting right here.
Right.
And he was like, actually, when I was in the airport, I was going to Mexico is when I met him. And he was like, bro, I want to help you. Let's do a feature. Who you want to rap with? And I was like, oh fuck, it's probably one of these drug kids that have a lot of money. And I was like, bro, I was like, look, man, I don't have money to pay you something if something doesn't come out right, bro. And he was like, man, who do you want? Snoop Dogg? Who? And I was like, bro, let's just start with Cypress Hill.
That's right.
You know, because I was a little scared, bro. He was about to throw 20 grams to Snoop. And I was like, what if, you know, something doesn't come out right? So I was like, you know, let's go a little cheaper.
Just to start out.
Just to start out.
Right.
Yeah, let's go a little cheaper.
Let's throw maybe 7, not 20. You know,
Right,
and
right.
until today, I haven't been able to pay him back. But that shit is out. You know, that shit is out, bro. We met Sendok of Cypress Hill.
Right.
We met Sick Jackin of Psycho Realm.
Yeah,
Nice.
rest
I
in peace,
first
Sick
those.
Jack.
No. Sick Jackin's still alive.
Oh, okay.
His brother was the one who got shot.
Oh, right.
Jack.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
but no, Sick Jackin, bro, he's a fucking beast. I'm going with him to Spain next month or the month after. I'm not sure yet.
Holy crap.
But
Nice.
yeah, he's doing some shit. No, bro, Sick Jackin in the Latin world, bro, he's one of the most fucking badass MCs, bro. English and Spanish, bro.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah,
he's a fucking beast. And we got to work with him. We got to work with Sendog. And I remember, bro, being on the studio, bro, looking at this motherfucker that I used to watch on MTV when I was a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to me was, so how the fuck am I gonna quit now? You know,
Right.
like, I can't. Like, I
Right.
got all these opportunities on the fucking table. They start falling, bro. Boom, 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 one after the other one. And then that year, also I went to Europe and I started doing video production over there. London, Scotland, Paris. No, it was Amsterdam. And then I came back and my boy was like, bro, let's do another song with them. And he says, fuck it, let's put them together in one song. And I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
hell yeah, let's do it.
Right.
And I put them together for the first time because it was always Be Real and Sick Jackin.
Right.
So I didn't have I don't know Be Real like that, bro. I met him, I smoked with him a few times before, but we're not friends. I'm cool with Sandog. So I was like, let's put them together again and start creating this relation with them, you know, so
Right,
this friendship with them. And yeah, we became friends and we're doing another song with Sandog and Coolio. Now I put Sandog and Coolio.
Sendog.
I was like, yeah, let's do
together.
a song
Connections.
together. And I've been, you know, since the 2015, I've been rapping since 2001. But since 2015, it was like when I was like, bro, I need to do this shit for real. You know, I need to watch quality video,
Right,
all
right.
that shit, and just focus on that shit.
I seen you had a song out there with Tretch and
Coolio. Right?
Coolio, right?
Yeah, it's called We Got the Power.
Yeah, we got the power.
Check this out. I only knew who Naughty by Nature was, you know,
Right.
but I never got it. You know, I'm not that type of dude that watch a movie and then go watch who the fuck is the actor. And, you know, if it's a good movie, it's a good movie, you know, and,
Right.
and that's it. I enjoy it. And Naughty by Nature, I remember, you know, the Hey Ho shit.
Right.
Hey Ho. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid. And then I was doing a song with Coolio, and he says, it was when COVID first hit, and he was like, bro, we need to invite somebody. Because it's, you know, a Mexican and a black, we need somebody else. And he says, I'm going to bring Trash. And I was, bro, if he's watching or he watched this shit later, I'm sorry, bro, I didn't know who you were. You know, I
You didn't know you
who
knew.
Bro, I didn't know, bro.
You didn't know you
I was
knew.
like, you know, and then I was, and I say to Cool, who? Trench? And he says, bro, you need to say that shit right. It's Trash.
Right.
Trash. And he starts spelling it for me. And I'm like, okay, got it. Who's this guy? He's a dude from Naughty by Nature. And I was like, oh, shit, okay,
Right.
now I know. And I was
Right,
like, okay,
right.
cool. Yeah, and brother, we did the song, and I told Cool, you know, because he's one of these major artists. Sometimes you have to wait a long fucking time for a verse. They're doing big shit out there.
Right.
And I was like, if he doesn't send that shit in 2 weeks, brother, we're gonna move on, and then we can bring him in the next song.
Right.
And he sends the verse, bro. And I was like, oh shit, like that shit is fucking bad. I heard
Right.
he's, you know,
Right.
and I was like, that shit is fucking dope. And he says, he's coming to do the video with us.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. Brother, he did it just for the love, brother. Honestly, brother, he didn't ask for money or anything like that. Not even fucking hotel, plane ticket, nothing, bro. He came and he did the video for us. And it was another fucking trip experience, you know?
That's a solid thing.
Bro, like...
That's solid right there.
And that shit only keeps growing and growing, brother.
Right.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the type of artist that want to be on TV all the time and I want to be on the camera, you know, and creating TikTok like Coolio. I told him not to do that shit no more.
No, TikTok is going up. TikTok is the thing.
No. Yo, bro.
TikTok is the new thing.
Have you seen his Spotify? Bro,
No,
almost 10,000 monthly, no, 10 million monthly listeners, bro.
Sheesh.
That's a big fucking number.
Hell yeah.
For you know,
Insane.
Absolutely.
and he, you know, he's old school, bro. And to have those numbers, bro, Cypress Hill has like 3.5 millions.
Right.
Coolio has almost 10.
million.
10.
That's, you know,
That's
and
crazy.
so it's working pretty good for him. I see it, you know, like
Right.
TikTok pays too. I think so.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't do that shit,
Right.
but
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what do the dreadlocks represent for you?
nothing, bro. I'm just a
Nothing.
crazy guy with fucking long hair, bro.
That's
and,
what's
like-
happening.
Yeah, for real.
Rastafarian.
They come and say that shit to me, and so, and I'm like, bro, do you listen to reggae, bro? I don't like reggae. To me, it sounds all the same.
Right.
I'm sorry, bro, but I don't listen to that shit. It's just like, you know, I'm a
You
crazy.
can like what you like. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You
yes, I
allowed. You
don't-
allowed to
you
like
know,
what you
I don't-
like.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
I
you know,
personally
I'm a
love reggae, but,
Rastafarian,
you know,
and that's cool music
whole
too,
culture.
man.
Right.
I like Damian Marley.
Yeah.
I like Siggy Marley. But that's the only ones I know. You
Bob
know, the
Marley.
Marleys and,
Right.
and that's it. Now I see that the grandsons are fucking rapping too.
It's funny because you look like you could be one of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get that
sure.
shit a lot, bro. Hey, no, I get that shit a lot, bro. For real. Some of my friends, they call me Damian Marley. I look, Damian Marley. But it's not, you know, I have nothing to do with that shit.
Right.
Right.
Straight up.
Talk your talk, OG. Talk your talk.
Oh shit.
That's I just rap, man. I rap and I don't like to wash my hair every day.
You so crazy.
Right.
I don't like
I feel your pain.
So
man.
definitely feeling.
speaking of rap, Strago, you know, we got a little thing up here, you know, for every MC that graces this
Oh,
platform.
the freestyle shit?
Yeah, we do a little something
called
called
the
the
bar
bar
test,
test,
that's right.
baby. You know what I mean?
I was telling my cousin right now. I was like, bro, they asked me to freestyle. And I was like, bro, I'm too old for that shit.
No, get out of here.
You're not too old.
I'm
man.
too old.
Absolutely not.
If we're gonna be able to edit that shit, I'll try to spit some bars.
Man,
You got it.
We got you,
Okay,
baby.
cool,
we got
cool,
you.
You
cool.
won't, you won't even hear him say that part of it.
All right. I just want to look, you know, I just don't want to look, you know, like, say,
No, you ain't gonna look crazy,
Nah,
man.
man, do your thing, bro.
We
do your
you
thing.
know what I mean? We're gonna have some crazy bars spit by my guy, Estrago, Fifth Element fam. Let's go up, baby.
Fuka.
Can you turn me up a little more? Órale.
Estrago about to eat.
With one leg, watch.
Hace tiempo te cargué y me cansé. Por fin exploté, detoné como el TNT. Bang, bang. Hago mis planes en lo oscuro donde no se ven. Yo te ayudé, no te agravé. Yo te ayudé y no te clavé. ¿Quién? Escupo, sobrevivió y rifó. Protege a mi manada el día que nos cayó el ciclón. Vivo tratando siempre a prueba y error. Si le jalo y no truena el jale, lo termino con desarmador. Yo, haciendo el trabajo de Dios, saco el cipo, prendo mecha y que empiece la destrucción. Let's go. El perro y el trifu cortan barras como filete. Ahí le van en más, mejor doña Kitty, persínese. Den, disparo y volteo tu ven. Llantas.
Okay.
Antes de negociar aquí matamos al primer en. Agarro todas las estrellas, me lleva al primer nivel. GTA, mando al mensajero, al chofer de la ven. Entreno un niño ir aquí, un explosivo super kill. El perro y el trifu cortan barras como filete. Ahí le van en más, mejor doña Kitty, persínese. Den, disparo y volteo tu ven. Le tiro a las llantas y al tanque pa' que gire y detone el wey. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
I didn't understand a word you just said, but you was going on.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Sheesh. I'm like, yo, man. Hey, yo. First person to come up here on the Fifth Element and killing it in another language.
Spanish.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm learning Mandarin, brother. I'm learning ni hao ma, all that shit, bro. The ni hao
dope.
shit.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna on next episode, bro, I'll do some Lee shit.
Oh,
Slow
Lingual.
Well,
I love it.
Say it in Spanish, but I'm gonna need a drop from you soon.
Hey, look,
Yo.
hey, he said he gonna learn another language
Mandarin.
and come
Just
up
to come
here.
up here to
I'm
rap in a
learning
whole
Mandarin.
nother language
Bro.
other than the language he just
That's
rapped
what the
in.
Fifth Element does, man.
That's so amazing.
You know how good you got to be to rap in another language.
Stop
You
playing.
how I'm like, yo,
You gonna be-
yo,
you gonna be-
this
you
man
gonna be more
special
better
right
than
here.
Bad
This
This
Bunny.
was dope, though.
Definitely
Your
dope.
energy is
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bad
much for
Bunny.
coming.
You know what I mean? Yo, hey,
Thank you guys for having me.
it's struggle,
Appreciate
man.
No doubt.
Tell the people they can reach you at, baby.
They can find me on YouTube, bro, as Estragos is Dead.
Sir.
Estragos is Dead. I'm on Instagram. Estragos is Dead. I'm on Spotify as Estragos Trifulca. I'm about to do that fucking transition because I changed my name. I have to do something fresh.
Oh,
You know, I have to start with my
okay.
name. So yeah, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. Go and subscribe to my shit. Estragos is Dead.
Struggles is dead.
Go run it
look,
up.
Go check him out, man. Hey, yo.
Give it up.
Everybody, I like to give it up for our first bar test. Spanish speaking.
Thank you, brother.
Woo!
Thank you guys.
Spit it out.
I'm like, I can't. I'm like, yo, the words were so crazy right now. I'm like, yo, man, that bar test was crazy, man. I'm
Right.
gonna be looking at that for a minute. Yo, man, let's give it up for my guy, man. Estragos is dead.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Salute,
Estragos.
salute.
Thank you.
Estragos, man.
Appreciate you
Hey,
coming
man,
through.
thank you for coming up, man. We appreciate you, baby. You know what I mean?
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Thank you. Yo, Ray Son, man, what else you got for us, baby?
Man, and Young Thug's baby mama, Lakiva Jackson, was murdered after an argument at a bowling alley. Right? So it says,
Sheesh.
according to 247 News around the world, police were called to the Metro Fun Center, an entertainment venue with a skating rink and bowling alley. MTO News spoke with the person close to the rapper who claimed Lakiva went to her best friend's birthday at a bowling alley and a fight over a bowling ball happened. The suspect allegedly waited 20 minutes in the parking lot for Lakiva before he shot her before she was leaving.
Over some bowling?
Oh, bowling ball. Over a
Over
bowling
a
ball.
bowling ball, man? What kind of retarded
crazy.
dude is that, man? I'm like, and you gonna...
That's a nigga moment for that ass.
Okay, you think that was a nigga movement? Listen to this right here. Some Boosie badass news. Boosie's in the news
Oh
again.
my God, not this.
On March 16th, Boosie hosted a pay-per-view event called
Not this
Boosie
fucking
Gone
shit.
Wrong, which is described by his website as a live, uncensored, and uncut interactive experience. Despite it being exclusive viewing to only people who paid, Boosie's IG account was documenting some of the happenings in real time, which caught Boosie examining women's bare vaginas with a magnifying glass with
Boy.
his 18-year-old
Boy.
son beside him.
Right.
Boy.
What did I come back to?
Yeah, well.
Not a little Boosie
some-
news. A little Boosie news.
Little
Some
Boosie,
fucking
little
crazy.
Boosie,
Something, something crazy then.
He out here wilding, you know what I mean?
Full
He out here
crib.
Some of your
wilding.
pops ain't never
Bomba
took
clock.
you to.
Right. You know what I
And
mean?
never
Right.
would, because, that's ridiculous.
Boosie out here wilding.
I
Boosie out here
mean,
wilding.
like I said, it's not like he's like a child. He's a young man, but
Yeah. Well, if you remember, I don't know if y'all do know, but a couple years back, Boosie caught backlash for bragging about getting his then underage son and nephews oral sex from a grown woman.
yeah,
They were like 13.
that's not okay.
Yeah, that's called molestation.
It
brother.
is
Right.
called
You
molestation.
know
That's
what I'm
exactly
saying?
what
Right.
that is. Ain't nothing cool about that.
I'm like, yo, man. But hey,
The
look,
fact
man.
that he think that his son okay with that is wrong.
Right.
I don't know the details of it, but if that is the details, then that's wrong. But
And then check this out. One last thing.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Murder's back. Murder Mace. Pastor Mace.
oh man, did you hear
Mason.
the?
Mason
Mason
Betha.
Betha, yeah.
So Mace just dropped a diss track or song. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're getting older now, so I don't know if
yeah.
it's called a song, a track, whatever
You
it
can
is.
tell me better than I
just
could tell
killed it
you.
for Diddy.
Right. So he dropped a song called The Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mason Betha.
Yeah.
The reason behind the bars is due to Diddy or Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever you want to call him. He won't let Mace buy back his masters. So Diddy paid him $20,000 for his publishing rights over 25 years ago. Mace said he's exhausted all other options. He's tried working with a mediator and another pastor. And then in that he said he never said Puff was his brother. They didn't have a bond. They had similar goals. And he said Diddy was exploiting Big's death in the song. So I think it's just another part of the bad boy curse.
I don't know.
Right?
I mean, you took the money.
Yeah, that was 25
took the
years
money.
ago. So he was young, $20,000 or whatever was
Well,
looking
I'm like,
real
yo,
good at the time.
You know, exactly. And here's the thing, man. I'm like, if you didn't do the homework and ask yourself, how important is the publishing that he would offer me this at this time.
You
right
got to
now.
charge it to the game.
You got to charge it to the game. I'm like, I ain't saying that you shouldn't go for it, but at the same time, you got to understand Puffy is running a business, and a business is a business, and businesses usually aren't looking for your best interest. They're looking for the best interest of the
so
business.
it's up to you to protect
So
your own
it's
best
up to
interest
you.
regardless.
See what I say? CYA, cover your ass.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that
Own
was
ass,
back
baby.
in the mid '90s or whatever. Puff was in his early 20s probably.
Early 20s.
So those contracts he was giving artists like Big E, Lil Kim, Mace, and other bad boy artists, those were contracts most likely from the 60s and 70s and 80s that, you know what I'm saying, that they were pushing on Puff. Looked good to him. He probably didn't know too much better at the time himself.
Right. And here's the thing, he understood things about the business that they probably didn't understand.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I from what I'm hearing, it's not the first time that he's had situations where he's paid for the masters or whatever from an artist early. But like I said, Puff is running a business,
right?
And a business is going to look out for the best interests of the business. It's up to you to look out for yourself when dealing with this business.
Because it's the difference between what's moral and what's legal.
Exactly.
And, legally, he was within his rights.
Exactly.
Morally, probably it wasn't, very moral to kind of take advantage of his, naiveness or whatever. But
when you, but like I said, I'm like, here's the thing. You know what crazy to me? Everybody says like, man, the music industry is crazy. Music industry is crazy. But then they get into the music industry and then they be like, man, they gypped me. I was like, if they was gypping you, why you ain't trying to learn the business? I'm like, in the 90s, I'm like, what did Q-Tip say? You know what I mean?
Regular
industry
companies,
rules.
right?
Industry rules.
Number 4080.
Regular company people are
shady.
Exactly.
Back then.
So if you knew it back then, why wouldn't you go in and doing the homework then? So now I'm like, everybody comes back and they say like, man, they jipping me and they want to,
Right.
Even though I enjoyed the diss song,
All right. Fuck it, let's go.
But, let's go.
Death row.
Death row, you know what I mean?
Come to death row.
Go, you know what I mean? Come to death row. Look at that.
Speaking of death row, man, that headband look nice on you.
Yeah,
OG.
Oh, man, you know what it is.
Shining.
I see you shimmering, B.
The row, you know what I mean?
The new death row, right?
No, it's the old death
The
row.
old death
right
row?
here.
Old
You know
death
what
row,
I'm saying?
baby. It's the old death
Okay.
row.
Old death row.
Say less. Say
Yo,
less.
man,
Let's get it.
Let's get into this
Yes,
next interview, man. I'm
Man,
like, yo,
this
man.
this
I'm like, yo,
this OG.
I've been
This-
looking
this-
forward to this one.
this guy right here, man. The first time I run into him, man, we down at the Dope Exchange, man, and he's out there doing his thing on the stage.
Shout out to
He's-
Dope Exchange.
He's killing it, going over, doing some freestyles, going over different things that people got on in the crowd. You know what I mean? Just interacting, man, and really bringing that original hip hop energy to the people that was out there, man.
Right.
And it was a good environment anyway, man. And the fact that we got to see this man in his element was just a blessing in itself. He even brought up my man Ray School's daughter on the stage.
He brought up
had her do
Wu-Tang.
some thing, you know what I mean?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Do some things
Right.
and created a couple of special moments, man. I'm like, it is a honor and a pleasure to have this man up here today, man. We've been, doing our deep dive on the J Truth, the whole J Truth brand.
Right.
You know what I mean?
love that.
And without further ado, I'd like for this man to speak to his own story and give us the keys to his success and how he got up on this platform right now. You know what I mean? Let's give it up for our guy, J Truth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, man. Yo, J Truth, man. What's up, baby? I'm like, yo, we've been seeing you out here killing the streets,
Right.
doing the freestyles. I even seen
Man.
one the other day where you had some father and a daughter. You had the daughter out here popping it in the middle of the circle and shit right in front of the daughter.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy. I was like, man, this dude is.
He can pull this off like
I was
that.
I was
He's like
man.
that.
But I don't know it was all the good fun, but at the same time, man, for you to be able to do that, man, it was very
you go.
entertaining. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So tell me, man, what's your journey in the hip hop, man? How'd you get there?
My journey came from my way of releasing what I was going through. I grew up as a very, I guess you could say, like timid, uncomfortable individual. Always had a lot of passion, but like,
Right,
my product of my reality just kind of like kept me
right,
stuck. It wasn't until I came to Vegas that I explored all dynamics of who I am. Did a lot of personal development, a lot of teachings with like Les Brown personally.
Nice.
You know, Tony Robbins.
Wow.
We done. Well, Zig Ziglar's like the OG of this. I'm
So OG.
I'm studying right now Florence Scovel Shinn.
Oh yes.
From a 1925 book.
What the power?
Life is a Game.
Like the game of life and how to play it.
The game of life,
Yes.
how to play it. And I feel like there's been so many keys in there that would change your perspective.
Right.
And to help you align yourself with what you really want. And then the second thing is like, I just don't, I don't care as much anymore about any other opinion or expectation. Appreciate me if you want. Like people will only continue to call me crazy until one day they'll start calling me a genius.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
So
so
I'm
Sound a
factual.
little Ye-ish.
Right.
Little Kanye-ish.
little Kanye.
Yeah, a little yayish, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
I'm finally free.
Got you.
I'm an independent thinker. I'm very free with myself. I'm not afraid to take risks or chances, at least not anymore. And when to kind of go a little bit to what you were saying on Fremont, I see it every day, and I had to learn how to get out of it in order to how to practice it in private in order to perform it in public.
Right.
You're watching these people, you know. Hypothetically, in my show, I go right after the stage is over. And like you'll see people come and they want to, you know, who's the artist about to perform? I like the music, whatever. And then you get all these people from all walks of life, all races, all backgrounds, all cities, all countries, just all in one place at a time. The learning curve for me was these people are like, they're all walking the same. They're all doing the same thing. Some people don't even want to dance. They're kind of scared. I speak to them in my crowd and try to freestyle, you know, to them.
Right.
There comes this timid moment, like they don't want to get pulled into the crowd. I don't take no for an answer.
Right.
So I will grab your hand, man, woman, big buff guy, or the biggest girl in the world.
Right.
I'm grabbing your hand. Take a walk with me. And they'll take a walk with me. And then my goal at that moment was just like to speak some life, some real positive affirmations in their life. Put your middle finger up if they hate on you. You're here to be yourself. You came to Las Vegas to whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
let your hair
Unfortunately, it's going to end up on TikTok.
That's right. All around.
It's not going to stay in Vegas.
It's not going to stay in Vegas.
PSA.
But I want you to enjoy that moment for yourself, you know? And it tends to like really change people's perspective on themselves. Like, you know, there's women that have been, you know, on the bigger side and maybe not have felt so sexy and so confident up in their life. I'm talking to you now, and I'm gonna take my 30 seconds or 2 minutes of this time, and I'm gonna make you feel like an incredible woman.
Dope.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go, that person goes from like not wanting to like dance in front of nobody to 20 seconds twerking better than Miley Cyrus.
Right.
And it's
know
a beautiful thing that you do that you know, like you kind of give people their confidence when you do that.
Yeah.
Oh man. You know, like I said, I had to practice how to be confident in order to know what tools I needed to help other people gain their confidence.
Dang.
And like to speak about this person with the little girl,
Right.
this was like the pivotal moment. I started getting big on TikTok literally by accident. And I started to post my Fremont bits on TikTok, which the one that went viral is that one right there.
Right.
You know, and that guy ended up hitting me up a few days later after the video hit a couple million views. And they found me on Facebook because the whole family was saying, you're famous, you're famous, you're famous. You're on TikTok and you're going crazy. He reached out to me and I'll never forget him. And his daughter's name is Tori. She's actually a drag racer at her age. And
Cool.
they flew me to Chicago, not to perform,
Right.
just to spend time with me because of the influence that I was able to give to him and his daughter that night and the bond
dope.
that I helped create. And that's been happening to me a lot on this journey. Where most people would think, you know, it's just street performances or they need the cash or he's just a busker. No, I turned it into a psychological business. Like I know exactly what to do and what to say, but I also leave room for fun, for error, for mistakes because I believe mistakes are beautiful.
Absolutely.
Hey, real life. You did that with my daughter that day at the Dope Exchange. Like my daughter's shy. She's shy as hell.
Absolutely.
You put her up on stage. She's dancing in front of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? She's clapping. She's getting down with it.
Yep.
So man, you did that. Appreciate
Like I
it.
say, that was a special moment,
That was
especially for
very
us
special.
to see Zoo doing that.
Right.
I'm like, you know,
5 years old.
just came out of her
She's
shell.
on stage. She's dancing, clapping, getting it. So
I love it.
dope.
You know, and that's my mission. At the end of the day, you know, I got to a point in within myself to stop trying to be successful the way that other artists are successful.
Right.
What may have worked for them, the routines that you listen to on Instagram Reels of how a person did it or what you should do, that can work to a point, but then like where does like your authenticity or creative genius come in as an artist to like find something that is totally unique and let that be the catalyst for you to have a story of your own? Because I believe off a quote, if you have a story that you allow to sit on the shelf, then you deprive somebody else of finding fragments of themselves.
Say that shit again. Oh my God, that's true.
Thank you. Should I say it again?
I'm gonna rewind it when I get home. Don't worry about it. I'll just rewind it when I get home.
I'm a man of quotes. I love quotes. Quotes is how I like literally change my life. I believe what you say to yourself every day is who you start to become.
Absolutely.
So like, I've been feeling like a king in my mind, but I've been acting like a peasant. In certain areas of my life, I wasn't doing king-like things.
Right.
But as I continue to create this palace and the ideas and the way that the things are paved on my road and my journey to success in my mind, I started to see myself naturally intake certain habits and start to naturally move at a different frequency that's like really changing myself. And then I set goals like building great relationships no matter where we start. I just want to have fun with people.
Right.
On Fremont, I just want to have fun.
Right.
You can go walk away smiling, that's great. I used to, before I had my firstborn son, it was like, yo, how much can I make as a street performer? I gotta feed the family.
Right.
And then through personal development, I realized the act of service that I can be giving to people and what that can translate into. So then I flipped them the perspective of how many people can I really affect and really make go wild, crazy, bonkers, walk away from my show with a whole new mindset.
Right.
And what would that look like?
And all you did was just change your mind about it.
A quick shift that I feel like needed to happen. And that little shift turned into me not making no money, coming out of jail in 2020. Due to other cases, the corona hitting and cutting off every contract I've ever had with UNLV, with me doing the casinos again, everything was just gone. I have an autoimmune disease called immune thrombocytopenia, which affects my blood. So bruising and bleeding tends to be a lot easier for me, and I'm cautious. So my whole 6 months outside of jail, back in April of 2020, was like finding myself again, finding where I can get my health right. What can I do, as a daddy of two, to take more responsibility and change the way that I speak so I can obtain the love of my sons again, that I can obtain the appreciation and co-parenting relationship with their moms differently, because they both have different love languages. What do I do? Instead of pointing a finger, it was all of a journey of what responsibilities do I need to take? What things do I need to shed? And when those things are done, can I look in the mirror, forgive myself, and finally say I love me? I took that same energy to the streets, and for a street performer to make 6 figures on his own in the streets, that's the type time I'm on.
Hey, look, man.
Wow.
Hey, Fifth Element, man.
Right.
Y'all just see what just happened right now, man. This dude just blessed us with some jewels.
We see all the jewels on him. You looking real kingly up here.
saying that.
Thank you.
Like the jewels on his shirt is matching the jewels he's dropping right now. You know what I mean?
Saying.
I'm about to pick one up and put it in my chain. And shit.
Me too.
TMT.
Me and you both.
And I'm gonna say, if you listen to Florence Gold, I'll say it to both of you kings, and it's really been an impact for me. I've never wore jewelry. My favorite piece, no matter how many jewels I ever buy in my life, this little copper piece right here that was made for me by the 7th chakra at the North Outlets is my favorite piece. I've listened to Scoville Shin said something in one of her passages that if you see something that you can't afford pretty much in the mall, that should be all the more reason to go in that mall. Vibrate on the frequency of the things that you want with knowing and assurance that you're okay, instead of, oh, I don't got it, I don't afford it, or I can't afford it. I couldn't even afford none of this when I went to go look at it.
Right.
And I said, okay, I want it anyway, because I need to show myself that I'm willing to work harder for the things that I want and match the frequency of the things that I want to obtain. If I want to act like a king, then I want to look like one too. And I know that it's not about the jewelry or the ice, it's the creativity that it shows and the type of jewels that I have on and what they represent to me as an artist, and me embodying a different concept of my life to fit my artistry and how I want to be looked at and perceived, especially within myself. So I did it anyway. And that translated to working harder, knowing that I want to be able to afford certain things, and I didn't lose a single dollar.
There you go.
I just vibrated where I needed to vibrate.
So
it came.
Jay Truth, man, tell me, how'd you get into the street performing anyway? Like what was the process to doing that?
Yes, bro.
Because I'm like, that's major. I'm like, you just told us you made 6 figures doing street performing, which is nuts. People don't make 6 figures at no job regularly most of the time.
Tell the truth.
Before I go into that part, like I feel like the street performance aspect is a psychology. I don't think anybody really cares about how good I rap or how good I sing.
Right.
But the impact is always what they leave with.
Right.
The impact has been influenced by my gift of being able to put words together freely, or my gift of being able to sing at a certain melody that resonates with people. Right. But nobody ever really goes into that, oh, you're so dope, like your bars is like, yo, you spit that stuff that had my mom going crazy, or my son or my daughter. And I just felt like, you know, it's the psychology of street performing, once you start to learn or switch your perspective on a service of entertainment and bringing people together in unity. Because I feel like even though people don't talk about it much, we're all fiending for connection. We all want love. We all truly want to feel connected. We want to feel a part of instead of less than.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you put a show together that allows everybody to be included at any point in time that they want to, or you force them into the inclusion because they know that they want to, but they're afraid, those things translated into people putting, I mean, hundreds of dollars. One person has put $750 in my bucket by himself. And I only work for 45 minutes to an hour a day. So how can I turn
I'm in the wrong business, baby. Shit.
It took a while, but like anything you practice, I practiced over 4-hour shows and 5-hour shows. This is like me still clocking in for somebody else.
Right.
I want to enjoy a quality of life that allows me more freedom to be with my sons, be an influence as their dad, give back to the people I love, spend time doing the things that I want. How do I make that happen as a street performer? Because all these other ways would take a little bit too much time right now to learn, to build the process, build the business. How can I turn what I got into a business? I took the money that I made up front, got my LLC, and then I just started to, you know,
connect the dots.
To connect the dots.
Right.
And I learned how to use psychology and my gift of impact. And the fact that it's true in my heart made it true for real. And I turned making no income into an income that's changed my financial freedom.
Sheesh.
That is that.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, right. What's your inspiration? Who's your hip hop inspiration that got you wanting to rap?
I know it's gonna sound crazy. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. I listen to so much music, and I love a lot of artists, but I can't even narrow it down. Like I got a top 5 that I like of influence. Like J. Cole's a major influence.
Right.
I love Jack Harlow and what he's doing in the game right now, especially his where he came from.
Right.
His looks change, his whole everything. You know, I love KRS-One.
Right.
I love Furious 5.
Furious 5.
My mom had what is it?
The mess. No.
Nitty bus. And then
You talking about the what?
Grandmaster Flash Furious?
Yeah, I think it's Grandmaster.
Flash and
Something about the bus.
Don't say the double Dutch bus.
The double Dutch bus.
That's yeah. No, that ain't the best.
Nah.
I know what you're talking about. That's
My mom played those
Grandmaster.
records for me all my life, you know. So like those have been influences, but like nothing that like.
Right.
I remember it as a kid. So when I get back into my Kendall spirit, like I remember those times, and I'll probably go listen again. But like people are my influence.
Right. Hip hop.
Okay.
Just period.
Hip hop's my influence.
Right.
Healthy, independent people helping other people.
that it is. You know what I mean? Look at the acronym for hip hop. Get on here and get put out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? If y'all ain't catch that. If y'all ain't catch that,
I'm slow,
you know
but
what
I got it now.
Oh, I got it.
No,
Yeah.
like people's my influence.
That
Right.
one sank in.
You know, every artist I think got something to offer, whether you like them or not. There's something that they're doing that's incredible. And if you could look at their mindset rather than the music that you claim to hate, you will probably see a story that will really resonate with you. So I listen to the mumble rap, I listen to the
Right.
trap, I listen to the country.
Absolutely.
You know, I listen to whatever I feel like I can learn a story from, because there's still people beyond the artistry. We tend to look at what they got on or what they're doing, how big they are. But if you had a conversation with them for real,
And you can see the best in it. You know, you can see the best in anything that you deal with.
Well, you know, I'm like, we all about that. You know, we all about hip hop and peace, love, unity, having fun. And speaking of rap, you know what I mean, that aspect of hip hop, we got this thing called the bar test, man. And I'm like, you know, I know you may have been relayed this message from our Supreme Kai Senpai over here, but you know, all our MCs get up here, you know what I mean, and they do a little something, you know, for the public, let them know that, you know, these skills is real.
All right, listen, check it out, man.
I mean. You know,
We got a professional in the chair right now.
you know, we brought a ringer in here, baby.
Yeah.
I sent some beats over, but if he has anything random, like I'm all about
Random.
I don't
Just
care.
impromptu like that
I don't
on
care.
the spot.
Throw on them black
I
transit
want
beats.
people. If I make a mistake,
Yo.
I want people to see that. That's real. Like I want this. If whatever happens right now with me rapping, like I wanted to inspire somebody to say, yo, even if this didn't go with this, or maybe he stumbled, or whatever, it's gonna happen in this process. I want people to see how real it is and be like, you know what? If you can go out there and do that, come on.
See,
But
that's
Jay
living in
Truth
the
about to do
present,
some
man. I
truthful,
love
some
that.
truthful
I
bars
love
up
that.
here right now. You know what I mean?
Man.
If you got a random beat, something up tempo, I'm down.
Okay.
Unless you want to play that.
Okay. We gonna do yours first, and then we gonna go.
All right, hit that E40 joint, because I never did it. I'm from the East Coast, but I decided to do a West Coast joint today.
Okay. We on the West, baby. You know what I'm saying?
In the car, like I seen you like on the.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We do homework, baby.
Let me, I'm gonna give you the first verse. Something cool. Second verse, I want to hit you with some positivity.
Hey, yo, Fifth Element fam, Jay Truth about to eat.
So ready for this.
Go.
Look. Girl, you way too fly to be bugging. Ain't Thanksgiving, but look at that stuffing. Skin so soft, you don't even need lotion. Oh, you got a job, let it go like Frozen. Hustle with me, baby, we can go in on a condo. And we can ball, got me feeling like Lonzo. Dinero, fuego, how much? Cuanto. Dime la order, mommy, I know you want chavo. Pretty ass feet, baby girl, I got a fetish. Teeth so white, you don't even need a dentist. Not from South Central, but baby, I'm a menace. Period, nope, this a run-on sentence. Baby, like a taco, I can fill you up with me. Feel so much, you would think I need cleats. Drip so hard, don't stand too close. Swag so fresh, got you in my scope. Now from the West, I'm an East Coast Bobby. Like my shots neat and that head game sloppy. Sex and positivity, baby girl is the motive. Wolverine at night, daytime, I'm Logan. Throw me in the
Oh my God.
wait,
Rain at night, and in the daytime, I'm Logan.
Stop playing.
That's
Boy.
hard.
Stop playing.
That's hard.
Boy,
I'm a Marvel fan too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
That's crazy.
Take
play me some.
them bars out and yeah, man, let's go.
Okay, we gonna go smooth on him. Jay Truth.
Look, life's a battle like Private Brian. I'm dying trying to be a lion, courageous heart against those conniving. Plotting against me, I was abandoned like Joe Dirt. Spit the First Amendment, freedom of speech makes that so hurt. Man can't hold their own, steady squeezing like Go-Gurt. Not even your 2 cents can add up to what my soul's worth. Contemplating and motivated by death and sinning. A generation of lost souls, how are we living? Stay on track like a puma. I'm a few inches short of becoming the ruler. I'm about to die, been like Trey Songz for my dreams, no scuba. I feel trapped in this no way out like Cuba. I mean, success seems hard, but I'm trying. And the life I live is rough, but it's hard to shine bright like a diamond. Cause I've been in a position where all I'm learning is lessons. Paying for things I don't need, but never paying attention. Not to mention, when a pen is in my possession, flow like I'm Danny Glover. My words are a lethal weapon. Truth becomes offensive and many people can't take it. Let me tell you all the times that a homie just debated. Because we think too much, we feel too less. We never say everything that's on our chest. And yes, we stress, but I confess, I know that I'm made by God. And yes, man, I'm blessed. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, yes, you know what I'm about. I'm the type that not afraid to say what's coming out the mouth. If you hate on me for any reason, always at all, I'm the type that make you stumble and fall. I used to crawl on my own. Nobody was there when I needed somebody to be. So let me tell you now, when the homie is on TV, don't call me up and don't ask for a favor, cause you wasn't there when I needed to see you later. I went through drug addiction up on my own, sex addiction, I'm calling women upon my phone, cause I wanted to feel something greater than I was. But let me tell you right now, I'ma say this cause I'm better than you think, I'm better than who I was yesterday. I'ma think as myself as a king in my own life. So don't come to me if you ain't got that spotlight, cause I'm nice. I'm connected to my feminine and masculine. Looking at me dragging them, I'ma go start tagging them. Free my street every night, gotta make a bag now. Every time I'm out there, I pull up with hella swag now. Positive vibes, so much change. Got the girls dripping wet while I am going insane. But the only motivation is to cultivate a movement for everybody who's going through obstacles, going through it. Cause I know I've been through it too. So every time I hit the mic, I spit unusual. But the impact is always crazy, and the youth, they know it. Because all the things I've been holding on in my heart and soul, and with knowing this that if I let it out, I know somebody's gonna be impacted, baby boy, without a doubt. So shut your mouth if you were hating on me and you saying what? I don't care about that, my middle finger's up. I got 2 kids from 2 different women, I gotta feed them. So when the paper and pencil meet, yes, I keep them bleeding. I'm feeding for my success like Kevin Hart. I'm from no Philly, I say this on my chest, yes.
Hold up. J. True. Gang go blazing.
Certified.
I can't feel my face because it was so fucking dope. Oh my God. I can't feel my face right now. It was pure dope.
Make it up in the moment.
That shit was live. J. True. J. True. You came through and did what you did, baby.
I'm a couple inches short of being a ruler.
Right.
Oh, stop playing with me. I'm grown. Don't play with me right now. Oh my God. Like, whoa.
You did that shit, baby. You did that shit.
Whoa. Certified. Oh my God.
Is it weird when somebody asks for another one?
Go in.
Can you give me something faster?
Go
I want to have some fun real quick.
Give
Give me something like, give me something with some good.
We got one more. Come on.
We got time for one more, man.
Tell me
I just got me in a good mood now.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to stop. Well, now I feel so good. It's so open.
The tap is open. The tap is open. It's pouring out.
Yeah, it's just you know,
we about to.
my cup overfloweth. You know.
Okay, E40. Okay, all right.
Some with some bounce.
All right.
On the road.
Really?
Here we go.
You know what? I got something written. I would like for y'all to bob to with me real quick.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Look, been good for way too long, so now it's time to be a savage. Came up off the block, so now I'm done with being average. Pouring to my cup, and yes, I love a little Jamie. Still, I stay connected to the one I know that made me. People got a price, and when it comes to mine, it's priceless. Control what I think about and stick to being righteous. Let go of the people that be thirsty for the nonsense. Let go of the control, what I see within the comments. Chose a better lane to whip the new Ferrari. Speaking of my tempo, you ain't gotta stop me. Don't even need a button function with the choices. And I admit I fell a lot from all the voices. Still I know I'm special in that I'm anointed. Using all my gifts to do what I'm appointed. The journey isn't easy, I'm no longer tender. Turning every obstacle into a great adventure. I love a little liquor, I love a little crazy. Enjoy a couple baddies, I take care of my babies. I'm not the greatest father, but the money's going up. But I remain consistent about me showing up. Forget about perfection, how back by my perception. I changed my frequency and added some of my finessing. Intentions pure enough to make it in the holy gates. Became myself by honoring all my mistakes. You can be the judge, you don't never had a verdict. Lawyered up my vessel, so this case I'm not concerned with. Handcuffs put on me, looking back, I knew I need them. Through incarceration, realized I found my freedom. Feeling supersonic every time I come around. Every time I'm hit, you see the coins pouring out. And like E40, I be going so down. So let me tell you what is on my mind, Lord, huh? Like, hey. I'ma do my thing and I'ma rock my way. And I'ma keep on going till I hit the grave. They gave me one more, so I'm gonna make it right. Cause I'ma do my thing and leave at the end of the night feeling so damn sexy. Ooh, let me tell you right now what I'm about to do. For everybody out there who might not understand it, I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban, I talk to you in Spanish. Putting mucho pato en la quina en la calle. Te lo juro por mi gente, te lo juro por mi madre. Ya tú sabes, yo era un papi chulo. Hit it from the back and yo, dale, duro. If she got a body, little mommy got a culo. I'ma hit it, man, ooh, mommy, seguro. Claro que sí, come over with me. So let me tell you what is on my mind. I got you in it, so let me tell you right now. I'ma do my thing and yes, I'm gonna live my life well. Thank you, Kai, for the plug. Bringing me the fifth element, I'm like, what's up? Walking here with all of my bros. Now with it one time, they all of my woes. Stop, pause, wait a minute, you know that I'm going in. So let's take this right back around for us, spin. I'm J. True PA. Follow me on every platform I say. Got a new song coming out on the 21st. And when y'all hear it, man, it's going to make some feelings hurt. Cause they told me that I couldn't do it with a swag like this. But I remain humble and damn righteous. For everything I want, I'ma breathe it out. Cause I think it in my mind, you know what I am talking about.
Hey, J. True. Hey, came through blazing for us, baby.
Fifth
Give it
element.
up for my guy, J. True.
We
man.
just did that.
Hey,
Yes, sir,
yo,
bro.
J. True, tell the people where they can reach you at, baby.
Yo.
Okay, guys.
I'm excited.
How you doing? I am J. Truth PA. I am a humble creator here in Las Vegas, originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If you guys would like to follow me, do so at JTruthPA. The letter J, the word truth, because that's what's inside of me always. And PA, standing for Philadelphia, because I will always take where I was from with me everywhere that I go. New song coming out March 21st featuring my boy Damn Daniel called Otra Vez.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna have the
Yes,
Spanish
sir.
love.
Not ready for
The
that.
Spanish clubs are about to get lit. What?
Yeah,
Dímelo,
they
dímelo,
not ready.
dímelo,
They not
otra
ready,
vez.
bro. They not
I
ready.
just wanna know what you doing, girl, esta noche. Cause baby, I want you.
He
Okay,
can sing
anyway.
too, y'all.
Anyway, thank you so much for the opportunity, guys. And
Absolutely.
I hope I was able to bring some humor and some fun. Y'all
No,
guys
you
are
did,
fun.
dude.
I
This
really
was
appreciate
an
it.
amazing
Appreciate it.
interview.
Absolutely,
Thank
man.
you so much
Yeah.
for coming.
Absolutely,
The
man.
JTruth PA everywhere at jtruthpa.com. Go grab the Stay Wavy Baby merch because I believe everyone should stay wavy with their own velocity, their own intensity, and match the frequency of the things that you want. Always leave with a special quote, and I'll say this last quote to everyone who may be watching. Henry Ford, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're absolutely right.
right.
So give yourself the opportunity to put the belief in you before expecting anyone else to do it for you.
Absolutely.
Peace out.
Hey,
Word.
give it up for my guy J. True. Hey, yo. Hey,
Yes.
Wonderful.
yo, let's go ahead and pay these bills before Quan kick us out the studio.
Right.
Yo, go ahead.
So our sponsor is Wisdom Moon Guidance. She's specializing in tarot and oracle guidance. Y'all can get at her on Wisdom Moon Guidance on YouTube and wisdommoonguidance.com. And our barbershop peoples, Q the Barber, C the Barber, the barbecue shop, Benny Bands, everybody over there. They say they're taking off fades.
Yes, sir.
They're located at 2077th North Jones behind the Burger King. Shout out to BST Radio and shout out to our big time sponsor, Miko. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Miko.
Hey, man,
Miko,
don't
Miko.
forget Lord Malik, man. Shout out
Shout
to
out
Mr.
Lord Malik,
Mr. North Las Vegas himself.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Peace to the
saying?
God.
Shout out to my siblings and shout out to me because I'm gonna see everybody at Liberty High School. I got a little event coming, and me, Lucy, and Perry got a little something too.
There it is.
You heard it here first on Fifth Element, y'all.
Come on now.
You better
gotta
talk
do
to
the
him
bug.
nice.
I
me
gotta do
find
bug, man. I gotta
out.
do bug, man. Hey, neighborhood bug, I got you, man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, we out.
We out.
Yeah.
Fifth Element.